Hi, uh, today I am going to teach you how to make chicken lollipop. Mostly in street food you will have lollipop. Most of the places people love lollipop. It's little bit tricky to make it, but very simple and easy. You just need to know how to just get the lollipop pieces. If you get it in shops, which is well and fine, just you need to follow the marination and then deep fry it. But if you don't get the lollipop pieces, I'll tell you how you can make the lollipop pieces. So lollipop pieces comes from chicken wings or chicken drumsticks. So based on if you need very thin lollipop pieces, you can use wings pieces, or if you want a little bit thick pieces, big pieces, then you can make from out of the drumstick pieces. So I'll just show you how you can make anyways. So I'll just show you what exactly you need for your for lollipop days. So these are the lollipop pieces, wings pieces, which is already there, but still I'll explain later on how you can make it. Then for marination, you just need some ginger garlic. I have just chopped it. I need to grind them. This is a chili color, Kashmiri chili, which is curry leaves is the main ingredient. And then for seasoning, you need little bit chicken masala or biryani masala, whichever is available for you. You need salt, you need little bit turmeric, and then you need corn flour and egg white, which is you need to for mixing, which will I'll show that later on. Meantime, I'll just explain you what exactly, I mean how you can make the lollipop pieces. So if you see, can you go a little bit behind? So I mean these are lollipop pieces, which is kind of if you see, this is actually the wings piece. So what you need to do, if you don't get actual lollipop, I mean the pieces, what you need to do, you just need to take out the flesh into one side. So once you take out this flesh, the bone is one side and the flesh in the other side. And if you don't get wings pieces and you want to try with drumstick pieces, so similarly in drumstick pieces also, so from the smaller side you just need to make a cut, and once you make the cut, you can simply pull the muscles. So once you pull the muscles, because drumstick will have very thick muscle, so it will be something like this. So then you just need to do some cut in with knife and then take it out. So in drumstick you will have a bigger pulp, and in wings you have little bit, I mean smaller pulp. So okay, so I mean this is how you can make it. I mean if I get sometime another video, I'll explain how you can cut it. I can cut it and show it. So this is our pieces which are ready, and we'll do the masalas, will grind them all together, and then while doing marination we'll resume in the video. So I have already grinded all that ingredient that I have showed you already. So that's the paste. So just salt and turmeric are missing, which I am going to add it. So I think this much of salt should be good enough. Turmeric I didn't grind in this. I just wanted to add it separately because anyways it's a powder. So that's our marination masala is ready. So I'll just put them into a bowl. Mix them. So our masala is there now. So these are your drumstick pieces. So what you need to do is you need to marinate with this masala. Keep it, I mean it's good if you can keep it in fridge overnight, and the next day you actually deep fry it. The masala will get infused with the meat properly and you will have very good taste. So either you do in that way, or So if you are doing in that way, so what you can do is you can marinate them, and the next day you need actually for frying, you just need to take out the marinated masala, and then you need to make some kind of egg white. Just take the egg white, put some corn flour, make a liquid of it, and you can use little bit soya sauce also. So what that will do is, and you dip it with that and deep fry. So that will give you the coating which you need actually. I mean, what you actually have in restaurants. So I'll do that. So there is two ways. So one way is you just marinate these two, and then next day you can take the egg white and mix corn flour, dip it, fry it, type 1. Or what I'm going to do now is the second one, which generally I do to save time. So you can take the egg white, uh, you don't need the egg yolk, so you can throw it off, or if you want to prepare some other dish out of that, it's up to your choice. I generally don't use it. Yeah. So with this, so I have already added the egg, so I'll just add a little bit soy sauce to it. Should be good enough. uh, we'll add corn flour later. Let's just mix all of these, and so this is how, I mean, it's, you just get a little bit juicy, because the masala was little bit thick, and adding one egg white actually it dilutes, and it will be good for you to mix the chicken along with this. So now I can dip all the chicken to it, and mix it properly. After mixing, I mean, we can fry it right now, or we can do it next day when the marination is, I mean, this marination, it soaks little bit, it will release the water content, and then you just need to take it out and do a deep fry. And then we will do the serving also with wrapping some foils into it, which will be nice look, with some onions and lemon as a side. You can just for garnishing, that you can do it later. So yeah, it's kind of, the marination is almost ready. You can fry it right now, but I would not suggest, because you need some time for masalas to get inside the meat. So now we can add corn flour to it, and when you add corn flour, I mean, the quantity, it's depends on how much egg white you have added and how juicy it is. So I have added the corn flour. Now you just try to mix them all together. Make sure that corn flour is not doesn't leave like very thick stickiness, and get mixed very well. And as you can see, it is very I think it has already dried out how much the quantity I needed, so should be good enough. Now we can leave it, and keep it in the fridge for overnight marination. So today I'm frying this lollipop at a friend's house. You can see there is a different kitchen. So this is the marination pieces which I had taken out from fridge, and then in a pan just heat it the oil, and then do the frying of it. So as you can see, I'm just turning the chicken from one side to another side for this one to get properly cooked. Just using a fork to see if it is just poking it and seeing if it is cooked, if it is releasing more water to it. It's slightly sticky, so just taking it out. So yeah, I mean, just turn it around, see if you see proper reddish color, then you can stop and strain it. And now I have taken out the lollipop pieces to a plate with some tissue paper. So the tissue paper will help us drain out the excess oil. And as you can see, my friend is helping me to wrap the silver foil around it to on the base. So that will give it a nice look. And if you want, you can serve it like that. If you don't have kitchen foil, you can just you need not to use it. And we'll take this and serve it with some sauce, and I'll show you that as well. As you see, this piece lollipop pieces are ready. It's on the plate with the sauce. Hope you guys like it.